Hello, are you pregnant? Are you looking forward to having a baby? But are you looking forward to going into labour? Maybe not. And so that's where I can step in and I can help you and I can support you through gaining the right knowledge to help you to prepare for labour and bring along your partner. Your partner can prepare as well. So instead of being terrified, instead of being incredibly worried, instead of having a massive amount of anxiety about how on earth am I going to get through labour, how do I avoid all the negative things that everybody talks about, and how do I avoid having an awful experience filled with trauma? Okay, so enter Hypnobirth. So hypnobirthing is an amazing course. It's incredibly popular right across the USA, the UK, so all of the Western world. And with Hypnobirth, what we're doing is helping with psychological preparation. It is also practical as well, so the breathing, teaching you the sort of breathing that will actually trigger your deep relaxation. And when a woman is deeply relaxed throughout her labour, then her labour will progress more efficiently, more comfortably. The baby will get plenty of oxygen. There's not going to be issues with the baby. And so the hypnobirthing breathing technique straight up is a massive benefit. So you can't just read a book and then go into labour and then actively follow the breathing. It needs to be taught to you, you need to be guided through. And here in the class, I encourage everybody to use your phone, press record, and record certain segments that I do for you. And so that's where I'm saying, and when you're ready, allow your eyes to gently close. And as your eyes close, so I take you into a beautiful couple of relaxations. You get to record those, then you take them home, and then you can practice. And of course, the practice homework is incredibly fantastic homework. It's just relax. But just listen to those, and then it embeds it in your mind. And then as soon as you go into labour, because you've done your practice, you're very fluent in exactly how to do your breathing, then away you go. So midwives in hospital really see the difference. And I've got quite a few friends that work in all sorts of different hospitals, and they'll say things to me like, Julie, we had some of your people the other day and my goodness, they did beautifully. They had a great birth, and she didn't even think about drugs afterwards. She said, gosh, it was so easy, I could have another baby, and we all laughed. And so I get to hear these stories all the time, both from the midwives in that they don't divulge who it is. They just say, this is, what we experienced with one of your clients. And then, of course, sometimes dads will ring me up and they're so excited after having the baby, and they're going, it worked, it worked. Of course it works. I've been teaching this for well over 30 years. I used it myself. Of course I know that it works. But I understand the skepticism that people have when they're like, really? Really? Just a breathing technique can help you? Yes, it's breathing that triggers the deep relaxation. So that actually makes a massive difference. Instead of being tight and tense and scared, we work on the mindset as well. Do we want to go into this terrified or not? It's a choice, but you also need to be assisted with that too. So let's call this psychological preparation. Okay, and so we've got visualizations, the use of the imagination as well. So this is actually an incredibly beautiful course to attend. Yes, it's easy. Yes, it's relaxing. It's not taxing at all. You don't feel stressed. You don't have to remember a massive amount of stuff. It's not like that. It's not like school. It's not like getting ready for an exam. None of that. None of that. It's extremely pleasant. Some people even say that it's like the highlight of their pregnancy. They've come along to this class, it's lifted them up, it's given them a whole new perspective, and for the first time in their pregnancy, they and their partner are actually feeling excited. They're really looking forward to getting into labour, having their baby, and getting on with life and raising their gorgeous little baby. So it's incredibly positive as well. So it's an amazing experience to do the hypnobirthing course. And you'll find that each different course that I teach builds on another course. So the transition into parenthood course meshes beautifully with this course. The transition into parenthood is more of a practical nature, the what to do and how to give yourself comfort measures, etc., but also very importantly baby care. So while the Hypnobirth is the cream or the icing on the cake, the transition into parenthood, of course, is the foundational course. So in transitioning to parenthood, we obviously, I teach baby care because you're not just having a birth experience, you've got to get ready for baby care as well. So you can actually achieve all of this in just 2 days. Now you can have the 2 days spread out if you like, or you can knock over the whole lot in one weekend if you want to. So I give you a lot of choices. All the dates are on the website and you can easily just select whatever you want. If you can't see exactly what you want or you'd rather come during the week, just ring me. Just give me a call and just throw it at me and just say, Jules, we want this, we want that, and this is how we want it, and I'll go, fine, and I'll be able to schedule you in especially. So my phone number, 0401 265530. You can give me a call at any time and just have a chat to me, ask me any questions at all that you want to, and I'll be more than happy to help you.